here and I feel so weird because I haven't made a video in like 2 weeks because I was actually in Paris for a whole week with Chriselle, and we went to Paris Fashion Week for Haute Couture Week, and it was absolutely incredible. If you did not see, I actually created a whole vlog on it and vlogged the entire experience. So if you have not seen that video, I'll make sure to put a little card thingy up here somewhere. Click over, or I'll also link it in the description box below, because it's definitely a cool video if you want to see my experience and some of the shows I went to and the outfits I wore and all that sort of stuff is in that video. So make sure to take a peek, because I'm not sure if YouTube is sending everything to subscription boxes. I think YouTube may still be broken, which brings me to another point that I just realized you guys can actually click the little bell next to the subscribe button below. And basically what the bell does is it notifies you of all my videos. So if you do enjoy watching my videos and you like to see them or get them in your subscription box, make sure to click that bell icon. I'll put it on the screen what it looks like, but it's basically right by the subscribe box below this video. Click that and you'll be notified all the time whenever I create a video. Anyways, into today's video, we are going to be doing 5 top spring trends. I thought I would just do this as a quick video for you guys and just share with you 5 of my top spring trends that I've sort of noticed that I feel like are gonna elevate into spring. And I've also done some research on some style sites like Vogue and GQ, and also what I've sort of seen on Instagram and just on street style and in magazines and stuff that I've sort of come to a conclusion that I think I'm going to be wearing for spring. Like my last trend guide, this is going to be a shoppable guide, which basically means I'm going to link a few items from each trend I talk about in this video, and those are going to be shoppable. So if you guys like a trend, I'm going to link a few items below that are shoppable from that trend, just on websites right now available to purchase, that I think definitely match up with the trend and that you can wear during the spring/summertime. I'm just gonna jump right into one of my favorite trends from this season that's kind of transitioning majorly into springtime, and that is sportswear. And I know a ton of us have seen this, and what I mean by sportswear is basically the Champion, Fila, Adidas, like vintage sportswear trend that sort of came back. I feel like Vetements kind of set this trend back in action when they did their collaboration with Champion, and then everyone just started like wearing the Champion, because honestly Champion was like super dead, and it just like nowhere just like blossomed and turned into a humongous trend again. So I think that sportswear is a huge trend, just like vintage inspired sportswear, like the Fila jackets. Urban Outfitters has a lot of this vintage inspired sportswear, and modern brands like Nike and Adidas are also sort of taking this into mind, and they're doing like some vintage inspired pieces as well. I know like Adidas did a velour tracksuit for Urban Outfitters that was sort of vintage and retro, and I think it's just almost retro sportswear is sort of like the trend that is encompassing for springtime, and I love it because I think this is a great way to add color to your wardrobe, really going over the top, because I feel like those sportswear pieces sort of encompass color, so it's just like a normal thing to wear like a retro sportswear piece that's colorful. It's just sort of like a casual, cool thing. I don't know really how to explain it, but I definitely love the sportswear trend, and it's totally amazing for both men and women. So if you're into that trend, I definitely think picking up like maybe a statement sweater or a really cool track pant, kind of like athleisure wear that has that retro sportswear vibe, is a great investment for your spring wardrobe.
It's heaven sent.
On the complete other spectrum is relaxed suiting, and what I mean by this is just like taking tailored suit pieces but purchasing them in a more relaxed, casual way. I feel like 2017 is just gonna be very relaxed and casual. It's not gonna be much about like super tailored, dapper pieces. It's just gonna be more about street style and just like relaxed pieces, which I personally love. So I think that very relaxed suiting, like drop crotch trousers, baggy trousers, wide leg trousers, anything that's more relaxed than like your typical super straight trouser. And I'm not saying that you can't wear that, because I definitely still will be wearing that, but it's just like a cool play on suiting. And then also oversized blazers, pinstripe blazers, tweed blazers, just anything oversized, a bit more casual that you can just add with like a t-shirt and jeans, but you have that almost like Saint Laurent vibe. Very casual and easy, especially a blazer. They're pretty lightweight, so throwing them on as like a light jacket in the spring is a plus. I want to jump into a color palette because I've been loving this so much, and it is just stone/earth tone colors. I've just been so into like stony, beigey, natural tones lately, and I think that layering them together also creates so much dimension in an outfit. I know a while back I did like a full layered nude outfit. I'll try to pull up that photo and post it somewhere on the screen here, and I thought it was so cool, and I can definitely see myself doing that much more in the springtime. I've just been loving that stone color lately. I actually just purchased a pair of trousers recently in this stone color, and I have a pair of Puma sneakers, which I'll try to also throw in here, that are just like this like vanilla stone natural tone. I think nude's just gonna be really in, especially in menswear. It's definitely always been in women's wear, I feel like, since Kim Kardashian sort of created that whole nude craze. But I think menswear kind of picking up on it this season, and we're gonna see some really cool nude tones in fashion, which is nice. I feel like it just hasn't really been in the men's color palette lately. I don't see a lot of it, so mixing it in as a new neutral for springtime, it's just gonna be great. It's definitely a new neutral tone that I'm going to be wearing for the spring. On to number 4. This is just sort of a trend that I saw encompassed in a lot of outfits, even if the outfit was just mainly focused on one piece of clothing that was a trending piece of clothing for the year or whatever. I just noticed it in a lot of outfits that came out of the spring summer shows for 2017, and that was just mixing textiles and mixing textures. And I love this because I am known to just wear like a basic t-shirt and jeans and a leather jacket and I'm good. But I kind of realized that adding a bit of texture or upscaling your basics essentially is a great way to just add a little bit more interest and dimension to any look. So instead of purchasing like your basic cotton knit t-shirt, I think purchasing a knit t-shirt that maybe has like a waffle knit to it or a different type of knit to it, maybe a thicker knit. All Saints does really great with their knit shirts. They have a really great play on the traditional t-shirt, which I love. I think just adding a bit more texture, a bit more interest to any look is great, and mixing these up is also really cool. So just think about mixing up your textures, mixing up your textiles, and if you can't really find anything with texture in it, find stuff with like mini print or like micro printing in it, because I feel like that also is a great way to add texture. Tone on tone printing is also great, like a very light gray stripe with like maybe a little bit of a darker gray stripe. It's pretty like minute and simple and very understated, but it adds a little bit extra interest than just a basic gray t-shirt, if that makes sense. And then last but not least is an accessory slash sort of like styling trend. It's actually the backpack slash utilitarian like function to an outfit. So I've just been noticing that backpacks have been so in. If you guys didn't see, Louis Vuitton and Supreme did a collab. Gucci did some amazing backpacks this year. I just feel like I've been seeing so many backpacks coming in, especially in women's wear. Like women's, and typically women are more prone to, you know, like the typical handbag, but I feel like a lot of women have been switching it up to a backpack lately, which I love. And of course, backpacks are just a staple in any men's wardrobe, but I feel like for the springtime, they're just gonna be really in. So picking up just a great backpack that you could throw on with any look is just gonna add that additional bit of interest and that extra accessory. And it's something that's great for spring and summer because it's not gonna add extra warmth to your outfit. That's what I love, because spring and summer is kind of hard to style in, and I feel like if you wear like a single layer, it could be pretty boring. That's why mixing it up with textures can be an interesting element, but also throwing on a backpack can add that extra just little touch of accessory and personalization to your look. But I also just wanted to touch on like utilitarian features, and these are more like large cargo pockets on pants, large cargo pockets on like cargo jackets, or just like anything with more of a utilitarian touch really mixes well with that backpack feature, and I think that very utilitarian backpacks as well are in. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this quick video and it just gave you a little bit of inspo for your spring wardrobe. Make sure to check the description box below for any links to outfits or clothing or pieces that match up with these trends that I shared with you guys. And I think that's about all. Don't forget to click the bell button in the next to the subscribe button below, and subscribe to my channel if you're new. I do videos twice a week, and I will catch you guys all in my next one. Bye guys.